Hello, hello, hi, gigpreneur. What is going on? Welcome. Happy Friday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Zimi. I'm somebody who used to work in an office, call center environment um, for many years. 12, 14, 16-hour days, 6 days a week, often 7 days a week, until my pancreas quit on me, left me unemployable with nothing to fall back on. I don't know if you've ever hit rock bottom like that, but I don't recommend it. Do not recommend it at all. So that naturally, I believe that we don't get restricted, we get redirected. And so I was redirected onto the online space and this whole gig economy, if you would. And now I help folks just like you, just like me, to start a side gig online and grow it using social media. If that resonates with you, drop the word me in the comments and I'll get back with you after this live. We are live on all platforms. If you're joining me live, would love to know where you're tuning in from. I myself am from Southern California, and let's go. I got 6 words for you that can can play a really big role in your life, and you know, it's once I share these with you, and you may have heard these before, maybe in the same context, maybe not, but it's worthy of your attention, right? So the 6 words. First one, hate has 4 letters. And guess what else has 4 letters? Love, right? Kaizo, what's up? How you doing, my man? Greetings. Welcome. Good to see you, bro. So hate has got 4 letters, if you would, but so does love. Enemies has 7 letters, if you would, but so does friends. Lying has 5 letters, and so does truth. Failure has 7 letters, and so does success. Cry has 3 letters, so does joy. And negativity has 10 letters, and so does positivity. Now, these are 2 columns, 2 sets of words, completely opposite of each other. You know, we definitely have a choice. Now, here's the thing, when they say, oh, you have a choice to be joyful or to cry, you have a choice to be this or to, yeah, okay. You have a choice how to deal with a situation. Sometimes the situation is out of your hand. It happens, right? Life happens. Things happen. We may not know the reason for them right then and right there, but things happen. It's not always smooth sailing, right? Sumir, how are you? Namaste. I see you on Facebook all the way from India. I appreciate you, man. You know, um, life does happen, if you would. Things go wrong, people cancel, people don't show up, just things happen in our lives every single day, right? It's how we choose to respond to them. That's our choice, right? Not the situation itself. So you could focus on hate, or you could focus on love. What that means is that you focusing on hate means you practice hate, you entertain hate, you welcome hate, You do things that bring hate. You do things that grow hate. Or you focus on love. You love. You focus on love. You grow love. You do things that bring love to other people. You love yourself. You do things that bring love to you. You spread love. You practice love. You study love. That's what that means. You could focus on failure, which means you do the things that make you fail. You don't try. You don't push yourself outside of your comfort zone. You don't study things. You don't implement the things you see or you hear and sound exciting. You don't plug into classes and courses to better yourself and your skills. Or you can focus on success. People say success leaves clues, and that's 100% true. But here's what I got to tell you: so does failure. Failure leaves clues as well. People can fail and leave a trail, and you can study that as well. So you focusing on whichever word or column, that's the key. The situation, it's going to happen. Things will happen, right? But it's the way we choose to respond or to react. We can hate or love. We can choose people we can see people as our enemies or friends. We can be lying or telling the truth. We can focus on failure or do the things that make one successful. We can sit there and cry all day, or we can choose to be joyful and practice the things that bring joy. We can focus on negativity and just see everything as black, dark, or we can focus on positivity and see the things that we can be grateful for. So I ask you to be wise in your choice in how you respond to any situation. With that, hopefully you got some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. Let this feed grow. I always go back no matter what platform. I check them out and respond. And if you feel like you know somebody who needs to hear this, should hear this, then tag them to it. Let's go. Tag them and spread the love, right? With that, if you're not following me, by the way, why wouldn't you follow me? I'll tell you all day how amazing I am. Follow me on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Threads. I mean, everywhere, right? And I go with Side Gig Sean. I am Sean Azimi. I'm somebody who used to work in an office call center environment for a mighty long time, for many years. 12, 14, 16-hour days, 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week, until my pancreas shut down on me, quit on me, left me unemployable, which means I can't get a job with nothing to fall back on. I don't know if you've ever had rock bottom like that, but it's not fun. It's not fun, and I don't recommend it. So naturally, I had to turn on to the online space, this whole gig economy. And now I help folks just like you, just like me, to start a side gig online and grow it using social media. If that resonates with you, drop the word me. Let's get to work. I'll get back with you after this live. And with that, I am I'm turning off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love. Sumir.